Hi, this is the first of a few string of videos to help you with your home practice of Worried Man Blues. So go ahead and make sure you have your paper out. You should have, the violins have Worried Man Blues music that looks like this, and the cellos have the exact same thing. It's just in their cello bass clef. I'm going to do this practice video on violin, but it's for both violin and cello students. We're going to start by singing with the backing track, and I'm sending this all to you, so you should all have the backing track to practice with at home. So we're going to start by singing. Okay, I'm going to start playing. There are a few little clicks, and then it goes right into the tune. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried now. Okay, that is the tune. Have fun singing it. Please have your parents sing with you, because it's more fun when you have someone to sing with. Ask your brothers and sisters to sing it with you. I'm going to show you what the notes are now on your instrument. And these are all notes that we've played together. In fact, they're all notes that we've done in the D major scale. So these are not new notes for your fingers. There's an open D, and then there's E. So on violins, it's first finger on the D string. Cellos, it's first finger on the D string. We're going to have an F sharp. So violins, that's 2 on D. Cellos, that's 3 on D. We're going to have a G, which is fourth finger for cellos, third finger for violins. You know this already. And an open A, and then first finger on A, which is B. So D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Those are all the notes that you need to know on your instrument for Worried Man Blues. Okay, so it starts on an E, and the best way to practice it for now is just plucking. So it starts on an E, first finger on the D string, D, 1, and then G. So either third finger or fourth finger, depending on what instrument you're playing. So that's G, that's third finger or fourth finger on the D string. Then open A, B is first finger, back to G on the D string. F sharp, G, E, G, open D, back to first finger on the D string, E, D, G, A, 1, G, G, F sharp, G, A. All right, so for those of you who really need finger numbers to help you with the notes, go ahead and put finger numbers in, and I can help you make sure in rehearsal that you have the correct finger numbers. Finger numbers are fine. For those of you who are starting to learn to read music, see if you can look at the notes and be able to read the notes. That would be good too. We're all on a journey for note reading. And then let's teach the bow how to do it. Oh, it's super easy. There are not even any slurs in this one. It starts on a nut bow. So I'm going to put the music back on, and we'll just do the bow. Okay, let's go back. And it starts up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, na, 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 worried man, up, down, 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 up. That's it. That's the bowing. All right, so you've got singing, you've got plucking, and you've got bowing. And the last thing in this video is I'm going to go over these what these letters mean at the top. We did this in rehearsal. When you see a G there and a G there, and then you have a D here and they change, those are the chords. And we'll be talking about chords a little bit more. We're going to learn about chords and how we can use those chords to play with each other for Worried Man Blues. So the easiest thing to do is just find your open G, and then so that those measures where there's a G, that means if you just pluck your open G string, it'll match the melody. And then when you see a C, the violins can put 3 on the G string, and the cellos can pluck their open C, since they are so lucky they have a C string. And then it goes back to G. And then whenever you see a D, you can just hop over to the D string and pluck right along. And you can pluck different rhythms. When we were in class on rehearsal, we did slap, pluck, which was a lot of fun. So for violins, you can hold your violin this way and just gently tap, I'll say tap, with your finger, and as you're coming up, your finger's going to grab that string. So it's a little tricky. You could also hold your violin like a guitar, slap and pluck with your thumb. That's a fun way to do it. And with cellos, you get to slap your string and then you can pluck with your thumb as well. And when you slap, you should be stopping the string from vibrating. I was doing that wrong just now. So have fun practicing that. It's a really cool thing to know how to do. So what you can do next is put the backing track on and do your plucking and see if you can find which note matches the melody. You don't even have to look at the music. You just need to know that it's either a G or a C or a D. And you can use your ear to decide which one. You might be going along on a G and suddenly the G doesn't work. You go, oh my gosh, I think it's maybe C or D. Let me try that. So you get to use your ear quite a bit. You could also take a look at your music and see if you can figure it out. Sort of, that's an extra guide too. So it's a combination of reading and listening. So let's see. I'm going to go back to the beginning of my backing track. This backing track goes through it, I think, 3 or 4 times. So I'm going to start with G. C takes a worried man to sing a worried G. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm going to try D here. No, but I won't be worried. G. So that's it. So have fun singing, plucking, bowing, and playing your chords, which is just a 1-note chord for right now. So happy practicing. I'll see you at the next rehearsal.